What's this?
What's what?
This.
Motherfucker, you said you wanted to school some dolphins on VR, so I queued up the game for y'all.
Let's school some dolphins, Ed. School some people on Dolphin VR and how awesome it is. VRified Games.
So players, yeah, it's there the living dead talking head. Joined today by Daigo, VRified Games. How we doing, Daigo?
Hey guys, hey Ed, how's everyone doing? Yeah, so we got a bit of a special one today. I believe, now I could be wrong, but I believe this is a world exclusive, guy. Resident Evil, Code Veronica X, first person, VR.
Say what?
That's right, Ed. Resident Evil, Code Veronica X, in first person, in VR.
How the fuck you do that?
Well, I was inspired, Ed. I was inspired.
Resident Evil.
I'm sure by now most of you have played Prey Dog's Resident Evil mods, and they are fantastic.
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. 3 months later.
Your identification number is WKD4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams.
don't move.
And I bet you thought, well, beyond those and Resident Evil 4 for Quest, there is no other way you can play Resident Evil in VR. But what if I told you that ain't so?
That ain't so?
That ain't so, Ed. Nuh-uh. Using a software it's quite dated now, hasn't been updated since 2016, a software known as Dolphin VR, which itself is a fork of the Dolphin emulator.
Whoa, slow down. What's this?
Okay. So it's a bit of a muddled history. But Dolphin VR started off as a fork of the Dolphin emulator, which is an emulator for GameCube and Wii games. Internally, there's been a lot of strife between the creators, and so ultimately it looks as though Dolphin VR was abandoned in 2016. Now, it's still playable, it still works, but it's based on an old build of Dolphin. So there are many bugs that have since been ironed out in Dolphin proper, and have not been ironed out here. And they will be evident in this video, actually.
Okay, such as?
Well, there is choppy audio, which has been fixed in normal Dolphin, but not here, so there's unfortunately nothing I can do about the choppy audio. It is what it is. It's there. And there's some other little graphical glitches that have since been ironed out in regular Dolphin, but have not been ironed out in Dolphin VR. But that being said, why did I do this? Well, I love Prey Dog's mods. They are amazing. You get full 6-stuff head tracking, motion control support. It's a fully fledged VR title now. Resident Evil 2, 3, 7 and 8 are coming. And I thought, wow, what else can I do here? I mean, we've got Resident Evil 4 on the Quest. I don't think it's possible to get the earlier games in VR because of the static backgrounds. But then it hit me. Code Veronica X was released on GameCube, so I looked it up.
Perfect. Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. The troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
And yes, sure enough, I got it running in VR. But it wasn't enough. I'm like, okay, what would be cool would be like a first-person perspective like how Prey Dog did his. Sure enough, I managed to do it. So, essentially what you have now is Code Veronica in first person, full 6-stuff head tracking. Yeah, it just works. Now there are some things to take into account, and those are when you take damage, the animation changes. So when you take damage, an animation plays and that forces the camera back into third person. But you can easily toggle it back into first person, and actually you can toggle it any time between first and third person. But it is something to be aware of. Yeah. So, I mean, just take a look at the gameplay and see for yourselves. Now, I will say it is janky at its current stage. Like, there is problems with culling, which means anything outside of the original game camera's view will not be rendered. There is ways around that, but I haven't found it yet, so I'm still looking. So that's a work in progress. But once we get that in, yep, you'll have 6-stuff. Full free cam head tracking for Code Veronica X. What more could you ask for?
I don't know, maybe some motion control support?
Yeah, that's another limitation. There's no motion controller. At least, no 6-stuff motion controller. Now, it may be possible to get trade-off aiming with, say, a Wii mode or a Joy-Con or something. I could look into that and see what I can do for a future video update on this. But as of right now, I'm just playing with an Xbox controller. So, yeah. Okay, guys, have a look at this. See what you think. If you have any questions, or if you want a tutorial, or anything at all, put it in the comments below. I'll get back to you, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So we're going to leave it there. You guys can watch the gameplay, see what you think, and yeah, VRified Games out.
Yeah, VRified Games out of your pants because you broke that button because you was that fuck.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. Well, I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.